This is a diagram of our cell membrane, and we will be illustrating 12 cell processes beginning with the GLUT transporter.
To begin with, the GLUT transporter takes glucose and transports it through the membrane, like so.
And then we have a sodium-potassium pump, and so 3 sodium ions enter the cell, and then they exit the cell. And for every 3 sodium ions, we have 2 potassium that enter the cell this way. And they stick there, and then they can exit. And the whole process repeats with entering and exiting to help transport ions through the cell membrane into the cell.
On the exterior of the cell membrane, we have a glycoprotein. Glycoproteins help identify the cell and are a part of the immune system.
We also have cholesterol. Cholesterol exists between nonpolar tails in the membrane and helps maintain temperature stability and keeps phospholipid nonpolar tails apart.
We also have an ungated ion channel, which is a channel that has a hydrated interior, so ions can diffuse through this channel into or out of the cell. Ungated means the channel remains open regardless of stimuli.
Next, we have serotonin. Serotonin is brought into the serotonin receptor. It stays there and sends messages through the cell to the other side without actually passing through the membrane, usually releasing dopamine on the other side.
This receptor here is specifically for serotonin, allowing it for serotonin to be imported into the cell.
Next, also on the exterior of the cell, we have a glycolipid, which is very similar to a glycoprotein, except for the fact that the glucose attaches directly to the lipid head.
Here we have a gated ion channel, a channel with a hydrated interior that spans the membrane. The gate on this channel responds to stimuli, which tells it when to open and close. This lets to specific ions in and out of the cell, and also plays an essential role in signaling by the nervous system.
Phospholipids are made up of a polar head and 2 nonpolar tails. These nonpolar tails are made up of hydrocarbon fatty acid chains and allow small nonpolar molecules to diffuse in and out of the cell.
The polar phospholipid heads protect the interior nonpolar tails by attracting water.
And finally, we have our aquaporin, which is an open channel to allow water to go in. And here we have water being able to go into the cell through the aquaporin, which is specifically only for water. And then we have 2 other molecules. We have our oxygen, which can just diffuse through the cell membrane, and then as well as our carbon dioxide, which can diffuse through the cell membrane as well. And so finally, to conclude, our cell membrane allows for multiple processes and multiple necessary molecules to be imported into a cell, and thus allows it to function. Thanks for watching.